Hey everybody, I am Marva Jean, the Queen, and I am Marvaless. Wait a minute, why you get to introduce yourself first? Start with Marva Jean because that's where the essence of everything came from. People are gonna, they hear Marvaless, then Marvaless. So, anyways, you guys, thank you for tuning in with us today. We're gonna be touching bases on a few topics, and we would definitely like your feedback. Yep. Make sure you tap in the comments below and let us know what you want to hear us talking about and shit. You feel me? Tap in with us. Cussing. Yes. Anyway, right now there's so much going on, you guys. Like, I mean, if you just notice, if your third eye is open, you're able to see all the different things that are taking place right now. And crazy shit. Every consequence, every action has a reaction. Okay? Right. Sheesh. That's exactly what I was trying to say. I know. That's why it should be the Marvaless and Marva Jean show. Precisely. Yes. People are losing faith in people. People are losing trust in people. Let me say that. They're losing trust in people. Yeah. People are becoming a lot more... even open, even more so than in the past to just anything negative. That's what's being pushed now to our youth. No doubt about it. I mean, that's just real shit, you know, and it's even more prevalent now than it was back in the day, and it's also fake. But how do you feel with that? Coming from where you come from, you are labeled as a gangster rapper. So how do you feel when it comes to where music is now? Do you feel like it's even more violent, or how do you feel about that? Being that, you know, you're now 26 years in the game, congratulations. How do you feel about that? Well, I mean, basically, for one, I want to say that everybody has a story, you know, and it's up to you how you want to tell it at the end of the day. And I definitely was more raw and uncut with it, you know, but I also started, you know, off as more of a battle rapper. Anyway, I can go all into that, but at the end of the day, I can see the error in my way. You know what I mean? Would I go back and do it differently? I can't really say I would. You know, so it's kind of like a catch-22. You know, and I also think, not to cut you off, but I think that in life, you know, we're on a continuous quest of growth. Like, if you're stagnated and you're 26, like, I would just say, for instance, if I were you, if I was 25, 26 years into the game, you know, although I get where you come from, believe me, you come from the same, but it seems like there could be no other way than to keep growing in stages. You know, keep growing. You know what I mean? Because stagnation limits you. It leaves you just limited, you know. So we definitely want to broaden our horizons. And I personally can see your growth, and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure the people out there that have been rocking with you for 26 years, I'm sure they see that as well. You're still, you know, a bit abrasive, but hey, that goes without saying. So yes, you guys, this is our official first pilot for Marva Jean, the Marvaless and Marva Jean show. We gonna get that right, you guys. Okay, we gonna get it right. Marva Jean was first, so yeah, we're working on that. Whatever. I know everybody has probably seen what? Okay, go ahead. Seen what? Basically, what I want to say. Can I say what I want to say? What I want to say to the people out there, man, is stay around solid individuals. Stay on solid ground. You feel me? Don't get mixed up and get lost in the sauce and all this fake propaganda that everybody's pushing, and you got to have this, and you know what I mean, in order to be that, and don't get caught up in that, because that's taking us down fast. Like Miss Marva Jean was saying earlier, you got to keep your third eye open. Most definitely. I was just about to say that. Yeah. So, man, just stay solid and stay around solid people and solid energy. And so, but where does peace fit in? Where does I didn't even finish yet. I was going to talk about how we don't have an army. where does that fit in when we begin to talk about not having an army and, you know, things of that nature, which is obviously true? How does that balance out with what we essentially want, which is to live, you know, just peacefully, and you know what I mean? The feng shui is right, and you feel me, the energy, and you know what I mean? Oh my God, I'm turning into you. Of course you are. That's why you talked about us not having an army. Intermingle. How did the two intermingle together? And I hadn't even said it yet. So yeah, we don't have an army, you guys. So I mean, how really solidified are we? You know, I'm sure you got a cookie. I'm sure you got an army of people or your peoples that's ready to go ride. If some cats over here just, oh, we're gonna go put in this work, you know what I mean? But when it comes down to the reality of what we really facing, anyways, y'all, this was just our first practice pilot, official first practice pilot. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna bring you this every week live. Well, maybe not live, but every week. Not live. Sheesh, that's what I'm saying. I need to take over. Marvaless and Marva Jean, you know what I'm saying? Every week, we may do it 2 or 3 times a week. This is just the first official pilot. We appreciate you guys for tapping in. I'm sure this big mouth queen over here has something to say. You know what I mean? So yes, I'm Marva Jean. You guys, where it all started, the essence of this whole thing that you guys love so much. So really, like I said, the Marvaless. Wow. I mean, Marva Jean and Marva say all good. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to our first short pilot. You guys are so dope. 8. Are we on beat? Are we on beat? For sure, y'all. Thank you for tapping in. Deuces.